Well, I'd like to go back before I even heard of Seeing Things Whole, because I think as I think of Seeing Things Whole, I think of it more as a worldview rather than a process or a technique. When Dale and Lee and I wound up together in the business, we were already trying to do a lot of what Seeing Things Whole, and in fact, teaches. And it primarily, the relationship with Seeing Things Whole gave us ways to talk about it, connections with other people who were like-minded, but not so much specific ways of attacking a problem.
When you were talking about how Reell uses the model, we do absolutely reflect on the model. We talk about it, and we have purpose behind different things in terms of our board structure and things like that. But it really is, it just fits with Reell, I guess. And in terms of our value creation, what we desire, Bob's talked about, the core purpose is growing and developing our coworkers to be all that they were created to be. And it's about bringing all of who you are to work. And so we value the whole person, not just the work that we can get out of the person.
The whole career at Reell, for me, one of the themes that went all the way through is the tension between our rootedness in a particular religious tradition and our need to be inclusive of people who came from a wide variety of religious traditions. And that's when we came up with the first 3 of the 4 principles. We said, okay, well, it means do what's right, even if it doesn't seem conventional, profitable, or convenient. And do your best and treat others would you like to be treated.
When we think of, the secular world, or I don't even know if it's the, how you were raised. It stems back from generation to generation, right? I mean, I think about, my father working, right? I mean, work was separate from your personal life, right? And I think that's still true in a lot of our businesses today. I mean, you have your personal life and you have your work. And I think that is one of the beautiful things about Seeing Things Whole is, and you lived it, which is so cool because you did separate it, from what I'm understanding, to a certain extent, but then you experienced this, it's the wholeness of the individual and bringing all of it together, and starting with gratitude, of what it can look like for a corporation with religion in it or not, and it can grow into that and having a much more meaningful, purposeful reality to your work.